Faith.
I'm a rocket man.
Rocket Man.
Fine.
Welcome back to Mega Mash. It doesn't go anywhere because I'm not gonna do this.
Debated.
Y'all waited like 3 days for this episode just to find out where it goes, and you ain't getting shit.
Bro, don't cuck the audience. Can't just edge them like that.
By the way, I cussed like 3 times just there in the first minute. I'm sorry, future Corey.
Time for the Yoshi noises. You better use the Yoshi.
Yeah.
You better use that to censor yourself.
Yeah, I'll use it. I'll use Yoshi noises this time.
Hell yeah. It's Mario. You gotta. I mean, even though the only Mario game I've ever played was Super Mario Brothers 2, obviously.
Listen, bro. Just
I
because
don't think
Mario
this-
Brothers 2 is Game of the Year doesn't mean you gotta keep
Every
talking about it
year.
while we're playing Mario Odyssey because you're just gonna
Super
make
Mario
Mario
Brothers
Odyssey.
2 Game of the Year every year.
Dude, you're
I
gonna
will
make
talk
you're
about
gonna
it.
make Mario Odyssey feel bad about himself.
Listen, man. I think this riding on the coattails of Super Mario Brothers 2.
You run
They're
on
like
the
made.
coattail.
I think they're made by the same developer. It's like they are. I can't. There's no other way for me to put
Yeah,
it.
I heard Shigeru Nintendo.
I thought it was Shigeru Miyamoto. It was Dave Nintendo.
Dave Nintendo. John
Dave.
Madden, John Madden, John Madden.
Football.
What the fuck?
Honestly,
Bro, imagine
dude,
having to go all the way up there just fucking soda can away.
Listen, man.
couldn't be me.
Imagine.
Dude, it's like a setup. That dumpster being there is like the setup for a Dude Perfect video.
Trick shot from the top of New Donk City. Bottle flip into the dumpster.
And then they landed after like 40 days of filming. They finally get it, and then they all they all freak out and then jump off the building with no parachute. And then they land it, and then they're like, they're like, how do we celebrate a trick shot with another trick shot? And they just jump off the building, and they're fine.
They fucking die. They're dead.
It's okay, we're good.
I'm not sure where this is, but I think it's right here. Nope, right here. Nope, right here. Nope, right here. Nope,
What are you
I
looking
lied.
for,
Over
dude?
here.
You have
right
you have
here.
like a metal detector in your.
It's in my ball sack. I completely forgot where this thing is.
What do you mean you forgot? You don't know where it is in the first place, right?
Yeah, it's my first time playing. My mom bought me this like literally 2 days ago. We went to GameStop.
You already
and I
made
was-
this entire speech. dude.
dude,
Don't
We went to
my-
GameStop on essential business during lockdown.
just
as everyone
to buy
knows.
this game.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm gonna cry, please.
My
I'm
nut-
so stupid right now. Oh, it's right here because this is where the birds are.
My nutsack was dangling. It has collapsed.
I'm so sorry.
The metal detector in your nuts
These
were going.
people are
you
eating
had
lunch,
to-
and there's just like a thick Italian man just like slamming his butt on the ground repeatedly.
Just imagine
Yeah.
like you're just trying to have a nice dinner, 10 feet from you, just that 4 foot tall.
They're like those
thick-ass
people are on like a
Italian.
coffee date. Like
Yes.
that's a story they're gonna tell their grandchildren one day.
Listen, so
They'll be
like,
they're gonna
I
be
was
like,
out
when
there
your
with your
grandmother
I
and
was
I
out there
were
with your
first
dad."
dating, we this strange Italian man came and butt stomped, and then a moon came out.
you
Yes.
see, 30 years ago on top of New Donk Tower, me and your husband were. Me and my husband, your husband, me and my
your
husband were just trying to have a nice coffee date when this strange, thicky Italian man came butt slamming down from the
thicky
top of the
Italian
Eiffel
man.
Tower.
Oh, dude, they're redoing the chase scene from Jurassic World starring Chris
Guys,
Pratt.
this is Sonic Adventure 2, City
Electric
Escape.
Boogaloo.
This is just an advanced version of the horse run from Castle Crashers.
Bro, this is just fucking, what's it called?
Um,
Crash Bandicoot
How to Train Your Dragon.
3.
I saw a picture and it was like the
Yo,
the
that T-Rex
final.
actually
It
just
was like the
fucking died.
final scene from How to Train Your Dragon. It was like gonna tell my kids this is how Game of Thrones ended.
Oh, I mean, is it how Game of Thrones ended?
Yeah, that's how it ended, bro.
Yeah,
I've never seen Game of Thrones.
me neither. I couldn't get invested in it, but I did get invested in How to Train Your Dragon. Three
Yeah.
fantastic movies.
Yeah, crazy.
My friend read the entirety of Game of Thrones.
He read the entirety of game? Dude, that's wild. Those are long
Yeah,
books.
he read the entire series and the prequel book.
Yo, bro, Alec gave me a moon.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
thanks, Alec.
He is
Thank
brown.
you, Alec.
Thank you, Alec.
Thanks, Alec.
Thanks, Alec. Very nice.
Thank you, Asai28 over at twitch.tv/Asai.
No, he's not here.
Dude, we're gonna
No,
plug
it's-
him even though he's like, dude, he hit 1 million subs.
Gamer
did, yeah.
Boy 28. Oh wait, speaking of Asai. Guess what I just got a notification for.
Alec,
He's live.
Yeah.
he's live? Go in his chat real quick and tell him that we're talking about him right now on Mega Bash.
I'm gonna go do that.
Like, tell him we're talking, like, really...
We're talking mad
real-
shit about you live on Mega recording session number 85.
Don't plug us. Just be like, we're in a recording session right now and we're talking about you.
No, that's
Because, like, plugging us in someone's chat, that's fucked up. Anyway. We go on. Alright,
We go
boys.
again.
Did I already next time on Mega Bash from last time?
no.
I have no idea.
Wait. There was the with the rocket ship.
Yes.
Oh yeah, rocket
we-
ship
yeah,
was
we did.
last time.
Okay, Seaside Kingdom. Okay, Seaside or Snow. This is the point where it doesn't matter.
What do you mean? You don't know about the game. You don't know about the game, remember?
Dude?
Stop gaining forbidden knowledge from Yellow.
Bro, I have a Wikipedia article open. I have a walkthrough. How do you
How
think
to play
How do you think
Mario.
I'm doing this
How
so
to
fast?
play Mario Odyssey. This is it. This is the
Do you
walkthrough.
think so? Nintendo's rumored to do what is it? The remasters of the
Yeah.
older. Do you think they'll redo Odyssey?
This okay. So
This is pretty old.
like, here's the thing about it. They actually said something about like Mario Odyssey was in that like leaked remake list, and I'm like, they're not gonna remake Odyssey. I could see them making a direct sequel like they did with Galaxy 2, but like
If and the thing is, if they did a direct sequel to Odyssey that was like comparable to the like difference between Mario Galaxy 1 and Mario Galaxy 2, it would be one of the greatest Marios ever. Mario games.
where's that? No, it's right here.
Because Mario Galaxy 2
Oh.
was fantastic.
Dude, I
Consider
love
the
Mario
following:
Galaxy 2.
Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Odyssey remade for PC, and it's just that they turned the bloom up a lot.
Oh
And,
yeah,
like,
that's
they just
that's
they just
okay. That's
add
how
a
you
sh-
do your
They add a
trailers.
shit ton of motion blur.
That's what GTA 5 did on their fucking their next gen reveal.
Yeah.
It was literally just like they cranked the bloom up and they were like next gen graphics.
Isn't that what like?
The anisotropic filtering in GTA 5 does not work.
No, I mean like, isn't like adding massive bloom effects? Isn't that like how they fucking do like make your Fallout New Vegas game look like it was made in 2020? You know?
Yep. That's what it's just like, yo, here's a million reflections and it's so much bloom you cannot see the game.
Yeah. I mean that's it.
Yeah, that's how you play games, honestly.
That's
then
how
you have
that's how
Dark
I
Souls,
love Skyrim.
Nah, but then you
The,
have Dark Souls 1 remastered where they changed nothing and added they added like some things.
No, dude, they
along with
redid a
bunch
lot
of
of textures actually.
They didn't redo a lot of textures. They just put in the uncompressed versions of the original ones.
Oh,
That's all they did.
that makes me
And they
It does
also
not- Oh, I was gonna say something really cursed, but I stopped myself.
they all okay, so remember back when we tried to get you to do the meme where you
the
not take
meme.
full damage. Yeah, where you had to get to a very specific equip roll and equip load and they'd try to roll off something repeatedly. It's really hard in DS1. It's really fucking easy in DS1.
I mean,
Um,
I'm not big on Dark Souls, so I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, to be honest.
Where you roll a bunch to avoid fall damage. Where you have to
Yeah.
get to a specific equip.
Oh,
They made that.
You're talking
Yeah.
about the funny roll that you actually tried getting me to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. It's called the meme roll. It's they made it incredible because like with Dark Souls 1, you have to get to a specific percent that you cannot see. Where Dark Souls Remastered, you have to be between like 26 and 29% equip load, which is a huge fucking range.
Yeah. Ooh, I mean, shit, okay. If it's that much
They
easier in the remastered, like, is there a way to like transfer your save file over to remastered? No.
They also brought back poop walk.
Poop walk, doo 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 doo. I don't even understand how the fuck my shit talk.
Have we shown you poop walk?
Yeah, Alex has, and it really doesn't look like a poop walk. It just looks like a jank, broken animation.
No. If you're walking with nothing in your hands, it looks like you shit your pants.
Yeah, he didn't show me that. All he showed me was like this dude had like various fucking amounts of like. He was just holding a bunch of like different weapons.
So no.
And
Poop
doing
walk
the
is
glitch.
it halves all animations. So walking, it genuinely you shit yourself.
I want to genuinely shit myself.
Bro, I'm gonna walk down my hallway
What?
after I shit
Why?
myself.
Collie's just like, you didn't need to say that.
it's free to not talk.
It's free to not speak.
Not talking. Buy my
Whatsoever.
silence. $1,000. For $1,000 a month, I will stop.
$1,000 a month. I will cease to stop. I will cease to speak. You will not hear me take a single breath ever again. Hold on, you got some belly bling that I want. Come here, baby.
Buy my heterosexuality. $1,000 a month.
Make me
For
straight for money.
$1,000 a month, I will be straight. It's for classes, dude. It's for classes.
But bro, what if like, so like, what if they miss a payment? And like by like 2 minutes.
I'm gay again. For
There's
those
no
2 minutes.
there's no going back. God damn it.
If you miss a payment, I have a bot set up to immediately say I'm gay for every second that you miss it.
God damn it. Magna's out here wild and yo, why do peepers' eyes have headlights?
'Cause they
so
see
I can
him.
explain that actually, right?
What?
I can't.
Were you like attempting to do some like insane improv thing and you were just like, oh,
That's how I did all my presentations in computer science.
really?
Get a
Well,
flashlight.
Yeah, one time we had to do a multiplayer game where it was kind of like Galaga a little bit. Basically, you had a spaceship and you had to destroy asteroids. And
Yeah.
one player controlled the movement, and one player controlled the speed. One player controlled left, right. One player controlled speed, and one player controlled the gun.
Okay.
And so I made the game, and it was great. And you could play it in single player, and you can control all three aspects on your own. But the project was multiplayer. So last second, I tried to shove everything into a server and split it up. And it almost worked, except for the fact that I couldn't get the client to render anything. But the server was running the game. So I presented a white screen to my class, and I just said that the game was being played on a frequency that their eyes couldn't perceive. And then I showed them the single player version, and I said I made a single player version so that like people who can't see every frequency can play the game. And I got an A.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
So in my speech class, it was probably the only class in high school that I didn't sleep in because I liked it so much. By the way, the teacher of my speech class is now in jail, but that's another story.
I want to hear the story.
Anyway, He was like, "Your speech is due today," and I go, "What's it on?" And he's like, "You don't know," and I go, "Nope." So he tried telling me, but my dumb ass didn't fucking listen, and I still like didn't even prepare. And so I came up to him. I was like, "Listen, man," I was like, "I didn't prep for the speech at all. Is there anything I can do?" And he's like, "If you can do an improv speech and make me laugh, he's like, I'll give you at least a B." And so I didn't even do an improv speech. I was basically just like, all right, I basically told a story about how me and my friend Brian, like, we did this thing called the penis game down the street, and we got the cops called on us for it.
Penis game is legendary, always.
Dude, the penis game is such a legendary fucking game.
Dude, the penis game is such a Chad move. Depending on where you are.
Catch me in the Walmart playing the penis game for 17 hours.
Your local Walmart, if you hear a boy scream penis, you know it's Magna. God damn it.
I'm not disputing that.
I mean, like, but can I actually catch you at your local Walmart screaming penis?
You name a time and
I've
a
done it
place.
at an IKEA before.
Penis
You know
game in IKEA.
you know, like, have you ever been to an IKEA? So there's like the normal part of IKEA, and then you get to the end, and it's like a warehouse. It's just like you step into a warehouse. So we did it in the warehouse part.
Yeah.
And the
Oh yeah, like
loser,
IKEA.
it was just me and a buddy, and we were just like, the loser has to buy the frozen yogurt because their frozen yogurt's really fucking good. And so we wanted some, and we were just there trying to get shit for our apartment, our
Yeah.
dorm, and it was just like, yeah, the loser has to buy the frozen yogurt, and
Did you buy the
that frozen yogurt tasted delicious, and I didn't pay a cent for that shit.
No
I
fucking
came out of the
way.
gate. I started out already really loud. Cuz that's how you win. You have to start out like if
You
you
have to have
immediately
no shame.
assert that you're going to be like that you don't care about people knowing that you're okay with screaming the word penis, you win immediately. They try maybe once or twice, but you take the W.
Yeah.
What are the loose conditions? It's either you don't do it, or wasn't there another one?
You can't. If you get like a authority called on you,
Like with Corey and the police.
yeah.
Dude, okay,
Or,
so
like,
here's the sorry, you can finish your story, but like I have something about the whole police situation with the penis game after that.
Oh, dude, I was just saying, like, police is a bit is like, that's extreme penis game. Obviously, like, you know, you've
Penis game
ascended.
extreme.
You're playing out in the streets, like, the levels are endless. But like, you're playing in a classroom. That's when, like, you know, that's when you really got to gauge how much you're jumping your volume by.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
I
now
would know.
Corey.
I'm a penis game expert.
So anyway, like we didn't get in trouble with the cops, but like, my friend Brian, we did not care. We were like, I think I broke my voice for a few days because we played that game walking home. And when the cops were calling on us, like, I didn't see him because I get to my house first, and then Brian walks the rest of the way home, and he's like, "Bro, I got stopped by a cop," and he's like, "What?" And I'm like, he didn't think it was us because I guess the person who called the cops said there were two of us, and I was by myself. He's like, "Have I heard?" He asked me if I heard any boys screaming penis around here, two boys, and he's like, he was just straight up like, "No, I was right. I haven't seen anything like that." and the cop was like, "If you see him, tell him to knock it off."
It's fucking,
Have y'all heard
Dude.
of the Mr. President game?
Dude, we play that in my band all the time.
I've never gotten a chance to do it, and I want to. It's so fucking bad.
what is Wiki? I've actually never heard of this.
Okay, so Mr. President is like, it's when you have a group of people and one person has to start it. You don't say you put your fingers up to your ear, and you like glance at everybody else until like everybody but one person has their finger up to their ear, and whoever doesn't have their finger up to their ear, you shout, "Get down, Mr. P-" and everybody tackles them.
It was actually like tradition for low brass to play that after every concert.
We
So-
see, we were way more degenerate than that. We had this really shitty tuba in our and we had the tuba section that I was in. We had our own room away from the rest of the band. So we were just like we literally just would like go insane and just do whatever the fuck we wanted because the directors never came in there.
Yeah.
But we had this really shitty tuba that was like years old, and we would throw it at people. It wasn't even really a game. Like it was literally just like we just didn't care about the tuba, and it was like if you're being a shithead, just throw the fucking bell at you like a frisbee. It fucking hurt if you weren't prepared too.
You
God
walking
damn
out
it.
of the hallway and you get a fucking tuba chucked at you. What do you do?
Yeah,
You
the tuba
accept
was
it.
so fucked up, and the case that it was stored in had mold on it, so like no one wanted to play it either. And the directors knew about it, and they were just like, "I guess we'd rather them fuck up a tuba that has mold in it than a tuba that actually works."
Holy shit. Anyway, next time on Mega Bash, I throw a tuba at Kali.
No, no,
Just no.
Not again.
no. Flashbacks to my freshman year.
This
Yo,
is a
Call of the
story
Dead
all
do be
about
looking
how
kinda
my
different,
life
though.
turned it upside down. I like to take a moment, just sit right there, and about how I kissed Magna. No, I didn't.
No,
That's
no,
a
no,
lie.
no, no, no.
But I did kiss Kali.
You said my name.
But I also said it was a lie. So,
Yeah.
sorry, Chief.
What is it? Yo, fucking. Not gonna lie, Call of the Dead do be looking kind of different though.
Call of the Dead, dude. What?
From Black Ops 1, y'all never. God damn it.
I have never owned a Call of Duty game
Yeah, you
other
already
than Call of
told us
Duty
that.
Ghosts that I burned. Like I literally burned it with a lighter to blow bubbles through the disc.
Mm-hmm. So we've heard. You could probably just jump up to the next box.
Shut up.
It's his first playthrough, bro. You can't.
Yeah,
you
bro.
can't.
Like, I
you
don't
can't give
know how
him-
to play this game. Come
Can't
on,
give him
man.
shit.
Like, I want to see you try and do better.
Bro, you should you should buy you should buy new
I should.
nude,
No.
nude Mario.
No.
No, you
should
gotta
buy
get
the.
no,
you
no.
should buy-
So you gotta get the boxers and you gotta get the aviator cap.
Hold on.
That's the pro move, because then it looks like a fucking like cracked out World War II veteran running around.
A cracked out Italian World War II veteran just chilling.
Did you? There's always that like news story I see all the time of like a World War II vet who had like really bad PTSD, and he like went out and dug a ditch in front of his house and would point a stick at cars as they drove by with his helmet on.
What?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you with my whacking stick. You ain't even know
Like
what
every
to say.
time I hear that story, I always just think of Bill from Left 4 Dead.
That
Like
sounds
like that's
it.
like what I think of, because like I don't like I just imagine that face just in a ditch, like in a suburban neighborhood, just like a incredibly suburban neighborhood with just
soccer
like a
mom
ditch.
suburbs.
Yeah, like soccer mom suburbs, but then there's just one house where like some old retired vet lives, and he just dug a ditch one day, got a big tree branch, and every time a car goes by, he points it at them like really menacingly with his army helmet on.
What the fuck?
It's so fucking good.
By the way, did Alex say anything about us talking about him?
no.
Huh. Now
I'm
you
not
just
even
don't
watching
know.
the stream. I can't be. I'm so focused
Focused.
on recording.
Forkist.
Focused.
What does
Catch me out
Forkist
here,
mean to you,
Forkist.
Magna? You said it. I need to know.
Yeah.
Because like I imagine being Forkist is like if your brain is a fork, right? You like bend all the points together to create like a like a spear almost.
I got fucked.
And so
I
it's like
imagine
more
fork is
effective.
like you're focusing on something so hard you like pop a squat and puff your cheeks out. I don't know why that's what comes to mind.
Like Luffy when he does his stage 2 thing. It's just kind of what he does.
I haven't seen up to that point.
fuck are you
That's really
talking
not
about?
spoilers.
Totally not spoilers for
One
really
Punch
old
Not
anime.
spoilers.
There's one
Not
thing-
even, and that part's
One
like
Piece?
that's part of the old part as well.
The
One
older
Piece
it
is such an old show that literally it's still being made, and the old ones are also being remade at the same time.
Really?
All I've seen.
Yeah, there's
Only-
there's the original version, and then there's the new version of all the but it's exactly the same voice. It's just art completely redone.
Kind of like how Dragon Ball did like Zekai.
I guess, yeah.
Zekai
I haven't
wasn't-
watched any Dragon Ball.
Dude, Dragon Ball Zekai is a fucking fever dream.
Zekai's just Z, but with all the.
No,
It's just.
no, they reanimated a lot of the spots, but like you can.
Did they?
Yeah, you can definitely tell when they reanimated it too, because it'll randomly just look 1,000 times better.
I just
It's
know that
like
it was. But it was also just like them cutting out a lot of the
Yeah, they cut out everything
parts that had to get.
that
They
was,
also added in the final chapters, which was like a big section that got cut out of the original
So
series.
it sounds a lot like whenever I had to write papers for English, they were like, you got to have a certain amount of paragraphs, and like my first paragraph would be like amazing, and like then the rest of the paragraphs were just like not good.
Because you just
like-
had them there.
Like
for
cause
the
like I
requirement.
already had them, and then like I just needed to like make one up, and like I put a ton of work into it, but like the rest of it was just like, what the fuck were they doing?
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely understand that. Dude, I mean, but you're right though. That's exactly how it fucking is because like, the first scene where it's like super noticeable, I want to say is Nappa is like about to kill Gohan, and then Piccolo does the funny "I'm gonna save you because I'm your, you know, I'm basically your dad" or some shit. But
Goku died, then let a green man raise his son.
yo, yeah, is there something wrong with that? Is there actually something wrong
You
with
got
that?
something
Goku
against
married
green
someone,
people?
had a kid, died, and then had a green man raise him.
Bro, he had 2 kids.
Yeah, but this was for the first kid.
Yeah. Dude, like people kind of forget like Goten just he just kind of vibes, bro.
People forget Goten exists because he looks exact.
Bro, like I think Goten is such a, like an underrated character though. But then again, there's also nothing there to rate.
He's literally just Gohan with a different voice.
He was important for like 2 episodes in the Buu Saga, and that's it.
There's that. Wait, what about the scene where he turned fat?
That's what I'm
with-
talking about with the fusion.
That was the one time it was important.
Fat Gohan, sorry, Fat Goten and Trunks fused.
Chunky.
Chonky Gotenks.
Hey, Dad, I'm painting clouds.
Laugh at my
Clouds?
joke.
Laugh at the image.
There is
Clap
no meme.
now.
There is no meme.
Take off your clothes.
Take off your clothes. There's no meme. Take off your clothes. Yo, it's not Christmas time. Why y'all wearing hats?
Wait a minute.
Wait a second. I swear to God, y'all better stop wearing these hats. I'm gonna
They're,
bore every one of you.
They're like the people who live in this house. Like they can't keep track of time.
Yeah.
They're going insane. They're gonna phase through the floor soon.
People live in this house.
In this house, there are people.
There are people in this. Bro, when I typed in "there are people in this house," you fucking Jacob lost it.
There are
Because
people in this house.
it was like a really just weird way of spelling the title, but it got you exactly what you wanted.
There are people in this house.
That video, the explanation video, is fucking crazy, dude.
Bro, that was
Yeah.
that was like watching a fucking movie without wanting to watch a movie.
Like,
What did
I
y'all
just
think-
like.
Oh.
Oh, what did?
I was gonna ask what y'all thought of the explanation video for
For what?
unedited footage of a bear.
Bro, it's exactly what I said it was. It's a drugs are bad.
Yeah,
message.
Corey literally
yeah.
nailed it. Yeah.
That entire thing fucking depresses me though.
Yeah,
like I can't watch that video. It makes me sad.
Don't get me wrong. There's like a lot of stuff that was like fun to explore and poke around in. But besides that,
It was more
before-
like it's partially
like-
because it kind of hits close to home for me about the like because it was mostly about antidepressants
yeah,
and like the booster things, and I've had friends where antidepressants have just made that shit worse.
oh yeah,
so-
it's awful. It's just terrible.
It hits a bit too close to home for me.
You know, yeah. I mean, I kind of like the stuff that it's just kind of like you kind of have to figure these things out on your own. And they had this entire website scheme set up that you needed to explore to figure everything out.
Website's
And
down.
I no, we managed to get on it through
Yeah, we
What-
way back machined it.
Yeah.
And Corey drew a penis on one of the pictures. That was the first thing he did. I just want that to be known. We pulled it up.
Y'all-
There's a picture, and he had a drawing tool, and the first thing that
First
the
thing I thought
artist
about drawing.
did is drawing a penis.
Bro,
Better have used the drawing tablet to draw it.
No, I use my
No,
mouse.
he used his mouse.
Smage.
No,
Dude.
Lunch Kingdom. Next time on Mega Bash, we're
We
eating the
eatin'.
ground.
We
Let's
eatin'.
go.